DJ Son of Prix.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This right here, look at that. We hands free. This is the beginning of the new series, Bolt for Bolt. So, through this series, you're gonna see me do things hands-on, and everything I'm doing to the white 05 back there. I'm gonna be pretty busy because I need to have these 4 cars ready for the meet, which is June 17th to 19th. So if all goes well, all 4 will be there. So give you an update what's going on. I posted the other day about the 07. It's in storage now because I needed space in here. And then Hellboy, I been having this fuel problem with this car, and recently, yesterday actually, I just got the new Walbro Hellcat pump put in, and I also found out that 7 of my transmission bolts backed out, so I had to order 20 new transmission pan bolts, which I'll show you that in a second. And my main seal's leaking oil. So pump's in. I didn't get to do a test hit yet, and when my bolts come in, we'll do the transmission pan bolts and the main seal, and then top all the fluids off, and then we'll do a hit. Hopefully everything is fixed. I did everything you could think of, and I don't know, I hope that this fixes the problem, because I'm losing fuel pressure at wide open throttle. I know some people are like, well, you should have checked this. Look, we did the pan, did the canister, we did the pump, I mean, fuel filter, lines, fuel logs, cleaned and flow matched fuel injectors, new fuel pressure regulator. I blew air through the return line. I blew air through my evap because I thought my fuel tank was pressurized, so I got all that taken care of. So we'll see what happens. But enough of that. Let's get to work. So today's mission is we're going to lower the back end. Then I'm going to put 2 of the wheels on. Now the wheels, this is temporarily. We're going to do some freshen up on the wheels. I'm just putting them on there just so I can see what's going on. But yeah, looks like the wife, she came up here. What you over there doing? She's looking. Are you over there being nosy? All right. Well, let me get my tools together, and then I'm gonna probably put you guys on the tripod, this guy right here, and then set y'all on the floor. And yeah, let's get to work. Okay, got my jack ready. So first, let's get this in there. Over here. Put it in there. Set that on there. And then we'll just put the studs in just to hold it in place. I usually like to put the bolt in on this side, have the stud out that side. That way, if you got to use an extension, you got plenty of room over here. Line your hole up. Okay, and then that one. started. Pain in the ass to try to find the hole at first. That's the hard part, is just finding the hole. Boom. Perfect. So now, I'll take you guys in the trunk. And our studs are already up there, ready to go. So let's go ahead and get that bolted up, and then we'll tighten everything from the bottom. Alright, so take our bolts and start them. See what I mean? Beginner. Don't be laughing at me. I never said I was a pro. Alright, now we're going to tighten these things up. One more bolt. One more. Oh man, this is the most tedious one. The boy getting tired, y'all. It's hot. Now I know somebody in the comments is gonna be like, I would have used this tool. Look, the tool game is, I would say, average level. But my tools to get the job done. Gotta know how to, if you ain't got, some of the right tools, you gotta learn how to improvise and make things work. still be safe at the same time. This whole process, this bolt right here is the longest part. It's because where it's at. Pain in the ass. Alright, we almost there. Almost, couple more turns. There, right there. Alright. Pop the rubber boot back on. Good to go. Put the carpet back up here. That's that. That'll take care of it for that right there. Alright guys, let's go back out the car. Alright. So now we got that taken care of. Now we finish up, tighten this stuff down. Easy peasy. Go ahead and drop this jack because we don't need that no more. Alright, let's grab the grab the end link, slide that back on. The impact, set it on tighten. Tighten it up. Easy. Okay. Now let's get the strut bolts back on. Grab the impact. Now I know some people, why didn't you change the end link, Terrell? You was putting strut, because I just literally put those end links on like maybe a couple months ago because they split. So these are alright. Tight. Good to go. Now that we got that on, let's put the rims on. The new ones. Like I said, these are going to undergo some Terrell treatment. Before this is all said and done. Alright, let's see, get this on the right first time. Okay, so it's there we go. Alright, I might not be able to use these lug nuts, I don't know yet. No, but for what I gotta do, it'll work. I gotta get what you call it? Lug nut kit. No big deal. It's not like we're driving a car today. Didn't know. I just want them snug. I'm still gonna get the lug nut kit. And that's good for what we gotta do. You grab a center cap and a bolt. It's an Allen head, so stay. Hold on for a second. All right. Got the center cap. Now these rims right here, what I'm gonna do is this part right here needs to be resprayed black, and then I got this anodized, orange anodized spray paint, which is this actually from the factory. I'm gonna max this wheel off and freshen that up, so it looks pretty new. All right, we're gonna drop it on the ground. All right, now let's stand back and admire. Oh yeah, that's gonna come out nice, guys. Once I get the other side done, then I'm gonna put some pressure on the back end and we can see how much it dropped. So let's go ahead and let me get shit set up on the other side, and I'll turn the camera back on. All right, let's get it. Slide these bolts in there. Grab ratcheting wrench and just tighten down. Wait for the carpal tunnel to quit tripping. I know my wife is watching this. She's probably tripping because my hand's hurting right now. Yeah, it hurts. Alright. That's rough, gone. Man, that's rough. Hopefully I know how to do this time lapse thing, so y'all ain't gotta sit here like, damn. We'll find out. Almost. There we go. Alright, one more. back in. Perfect. Good. Pop that back in. Good to go. Now we done in here. Our work here is done in the trunk. Grab that. Grab you guys. Alright, I'm gonna take a break from this for a second. So let me show you what I did off camera. I installed the GXP spoiler, and this is a chrome isoplate frame, but we use, I'll show you the base, but I'm gonna spray my exhaust tips like that too so they match the rims. We're using this stuff right here. And got the new headlights on, and then we got the E-slip on. That's all I did since I did off camera. So, alright, let's finish the strut, put the wheels back on, and knock out today's project. Get this out of the way. Extend y'all. Set y'all here. Okay. Alright. Reverse what we just did. Make sure I got all my. Okay. On both these. Jack out the way. I gotta find the bolt. I'm missing one. There we go. That on there. Grab the impact. Tighten this up. Now, I got that out the way. Let's get the end link on. Grab my hammer so I can apply. Shit, I might be in his way. But I need to apply pressure on the sway bar, bring that down so I can get the end link to go in that hole. So you just do it like so. See how it brings it down? Bring it up a little bit, slide it on up in there, then grab your bolt, where you go, okay, grab the bolt, hand start it first so you don't cross thread it, okay, yeah, grab the impact, pressure on the thing, and then tighten it up. Okay. That is that. So now, grab a rim, put the rim on. And we are almost done for the day, my boys. Also got to show y'all too about that transpan bolt. The transpan bolts that was on that car were some aftermarket. They wasn't OEM, and they were actually shorter than what they were supposed to be. And I soon just found that out because 7 of them backed out. But I'll address it. I'll take care of it. No big deal. They're on order. No biggie. And I'm not torquing these down because they're coming back off because, like I said, and the wife gonna dress these rims up, freshen them up. Nice bolt. That's good enough. Alright, now grab a center cap. Alright, so we're going to jack this car down. Alright, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to put you guys on my head so we can see it together. Alright, let me see something real quick. Oh yeah, we're recording. We're recording. Alright, got you guys back on my head. Alright, so what we about to do right now is I'm going to open this trunk door up. I'm going to put pressure on it. Drop the rear end down. Oh yeah. Let's take that in. And they're going to settle too, so. Yeah, perfect. I like. Alright, well, I guess showing you guys me jacking it up, putting jack stands on it is kind of a waste of time. So, that's it for today's episode of Bolt for Bolt. Next will be, you know, how to front end up on jack stands. You know, I might even just do that tomorrow. I'll just do that. That way, everything is just one deal. So, I'm out of breath. Your boy's tired, man. But, yeah, tomorrow's goal is, jack it up, put on jack stands, and, all we're going to do is just disassemble everything. So, we're going to take the lower control arms on both sides, separate the steering knuckle from them, and, take the struts out. That's tomorrow's episode. So stay tuned. I hope you guys are amped, pumped, and just to give you a visual of what's going on, it's probably drop about another 1/4 of an inch, so it'll tuck them pretty good. That noise you heard Now this Grand Prix was a base model. When I bought the car, it already had duals put on it, but this noise right here, a little knock noise, that's the exhaust hitting the sway bar. So I got to get that redid when I get it to the exhaust shop. But yeah, and then like I said, we took my wife wasn't really happy about it. She wants to get another one and redo it. But this was chrome and we sprayed that to match the wheels. And it's high temp paint, so, and you're supposed to spray it on chrome. So the exhaust tips, I'm gonna spray them too. And then the lower bottom part, this black area right here, I hope you guys can see it, I'm painting this white. I'm gonna take that completely off, paint that white. Had this the same color as the rims, the copper, with the copper license plate frame, and then black and copper wheels. And yeah, already got the new headlights on and the easy lip. But yeah, and then let me show you one more thing about this trans bolt. So where's it at? Here's the stock trans bolt. Okay, so this bolt right here these are the bolts that's on my trans pan on Hellboy right now. And then this is a stock OEM. So look at the size difference. See that? So if I would have kept torquing and torquing, I would have stripped all those bolts because it's shorter. So now that we got the right size coming, won't have that problem no more. And that's why they backed out. They shouldn't have backed out. But alright y'all, stay tuned for tomorrow's episode of Bolt for Bolt, and I'll catch you guys later.